Hi, my name is Harrison. I'm from Texas, and I received funding on August 19th. I completed the evaluation in 20 days. I did the 50K account size, and I chose this account because of the drawdown especially as well, and the target percentage-wise were the most ideal. My trading approach can be defined as technical analysis, especially liquidity traps and reversals within a trend. The main thing was the trailing drawdown ending at your initial amount. That made me feel like they were trying to actually help you succeed instead of tightly looking for a way for you to fail. And that it allowed more room to trade for an account size. The process was easy and quick. It wasn't very difficult to do. You could use NinjaTrader or different platforms like that, or the Rhythmic Trader is really simple to learn and quick. So it won't interfere with your trading a whole lot. There are some tools if you want to avail yourself of them, but I didn't really use them very much. I really wanted to focus on the trading and the psychology of trading, making sure I stuck to the system. And those are the types of things I think are most important, and that's why I'd recommend them. Generally, it's very quick, that's the most thing, is the responsiveness and helping me take care of problems quickly and easily. And they did that perfectly. They're definitely one of the high points and the selling points for OneUp Trader that I would say in retrospect was really great. It didn't draw me at first. Usually it isn't a selling point with me, but having been through the process, that is a big sell. I think it took 2 to 3 days. And that was mainly because they send you after they've quickly reviewed your trading to make sure that it fulfills all the requirements. They sent a contract, and you sign that contract and send it back with the firm, the funder, and they get back to you with the credentials and you start trading. It's very simple, very quick, very easy. So yeah, I liked it. No hidden fees and no paying for data. It was really good. Again, really smooth and simple. I did receive one a couple weeks in, and what ended up happening is before, during, and after certain news events, you can't trade. You can't be in a position. And for one of those news events, the clock on my computer, the clock on my platform, and the clock on Rhythmic Trader were not completely synced. And I ended up entering like 4 seconds shy of 1 minute after. And that dinged, that was a warning. They sent me an email saying this is the time, this is the infraction, and this is just a warning type of a deal. They made sure that I knew the parameter, and that was it. And I really appreciated that. I didn't want the whole account to be blown up due to a simple mistake like that. I made sure to sync all those things and to change my approach when it came to news events to give it more of a cushion, so that would never happen because it's not worth it. So it was really quick and easy, and I was grateful for the manner it was handled. The nature of things, it felt like I was trying to force trades on a regular basis because of that. I wanted to say, oh, I have to make this amount every day. And sometimes the market gives you opportunities, sometimes it doesn't. So I decided to not worry about that as much and to appropriately position size. And I just take money out at the end of the week if I I'm above the $1,000 threshold, I try to leave a little to grow the cushion, and until I get to the 90 days after being funded, where the 90-10 split kicks in if the account does go bust. I'll probably just be really careful with the money and probably follow the same formula afterwards as well. So yeah, I try to stay away from a fixed amount for psychological reasons. Exercising beforehand so that I'm in a good headspace and my blood's pumping and all that. Then, because I'm more of a technical trader, and I don't want my thought process kind of influenced, I don't even pay attention to the news. I look to see on Forex Factory, actually, on what releases and when there are on the day. Typically, the night before or the afternoon before is when I do a lot of my prep work. And so it's usually reviewing that, the levels I've drawn out, the chart patterns. I've even put in trades, written out trades as a trade plan, and I'll review all of that at that time, and what happened yesterday, what trades I took care of. So I'll go and look over all of that, which is part of the reviewing also what news stuff was going on for the given day that I'm doing, so that I know not to trade during that time period. And then I'll just sit, sometimes all day, sometimes I almost immediately have a trade, and that's how the day begins. When trading, a lot of it's psychology, and as I said, I don't like to have my trading influenced by outside things. And I definitely don't want it impeded by my platform or other considerations. I want to be able to focus on the trading. And with this, I was focusing on the trading, and I was allowed to do that. OneUp Trader facilitated, helped, and then stood out of the way so that I could trade and focus on what mattered. So in that way, it helped a lot. I wouldn't say it necessarily changed my trading, but that's kind of a good thing in my eyes. But I think if you wanted to, they offered a lot of resources, discords and different things like that. And I thought the analytics that they provided for your trades were quite interesting. And would have been useful when I was testing and refining my strategies. Focus on the psychology, discipline, don't get greedy, those types of things. Especially because you have profit targets and you have drawdown limits that are relatively tight. Really keep that in mind, because your psychology is what will destroy the account. It'll blow you up. Once you have a good strategy that works. So those are the two parts, and I would say focus on the psychology especially, because these types of evaluations can offer some tips for that. And I think OneUp Trader more than most helps with that. OneUp Trader is an excellent facilitator in my eyes by its the trailing drawdown and its simplicity and the support that they provide. Because trading is a psychological game at the end of the day, and they're able to help you kind of focus on what is most important.